show you. We're gonna unbox it now. And I do want to point out that my first purchase from YSL was the Kate bag. It's like a nice evening bag with silver hardware. And back then, this was, I would say, 2023. All of the packaging was black, the iconic black packaging. I don't know at what point they switched to this sort of off-white packaging. It's nice. It's definitely different from what I'm used to. I think the black looked a little bit better. Maybe this is more of like a eco-friendly decision. Now, if we turn our attention here to the side of the box, you're going to see a few different details such as the pricing, the size, things like that. Now, in my red bottoms and in these opium sandals, I am a size 10, which would translate to about, I think, 42. Yes, I'm a great swimmer with these natural flippers. I've been wanting this heel for a very, very long time. More specifically, like the more iconic one, the more infamous one, where it's actually a taller heel and has a strap on the foot. But a lot of reviews say that it's extremely uncomfortable. I would frequent the YSL website so often. I would be on different websites, like pre-loved websites, the official website, just eyeing down the shoe, like debating, am I gonna do it? Should I do it? Like, is this the time? When I seen that they had this model available, I could not wait. Let's go ahead and unbox it already. When I tell you, these shoes are so amazing. Okay, so inside we have 2 envelopes, okay? Here's one envelope, and here is the second envelope. Now, in the first envelope, we are going to find my receipt. So my proof of purchase is in here. My receipt is here. And then inside here, it's almost like an owner's manual of some sort and like some kind of guide. So we'll get into that in a little bit. So I'm just going to put these off to the side here. And now I realize that everything is pretty much coherent. It's all this sort of off-white color. Okay. It has like a new car smell. I don't know how to explain it, but it has the smell of brand new shoes, but it also has a brand new car smell. Or maybe because my vision board has my dream car and these shoes on it, that I just associate them because they're literally like this on my vision board. So maybe that's the case, I don't know. But so far, I would say the dust bags feel very luxurious. The Saint Laurent logo on the front of the dust bag. And as you can see here, this little string attachment, that allows you to pull it tight like this. Oh wow, it pulls really tight actually. Now, the moment that we've all been waiting for. Wow. Wow. Okay. When I tell you, I was told that there were probably 3 in Canada. So I was at the Montreal store, and we actually had a look at the other stores to see, you know, maybe Vancouver has it, maybe Toronto has it, and luckily Toronto had it just in my size, and so I had it shipped from the Toronto location over to the Montreal location. Now, in order to secure the shoe, I had to put a deposit down, which was the full amount of the shoe. And at first I was a little bit puzzled by it, like, why are we doing this? But to my understanding, it would be a shame if they were just transferring inventory from one store to the other if people weren't serious. So I think for that matter, it was one of those things where it showed that I was locked in, I was dedicated, and it gave them the confidence to send it over to another store, which is, if the same company, but I'm sure for stats, you know, and their performance as an actual store might have been affected, so they need to ensure that, hey, this girl's actually going to take it. And if it didn't fit or I didn't like it, I would have gotten a full refund, and then the shoe, I guess, would have just remained in the Montreal store. So, safe to say, I like it. It's here with me. And look at it. It's absolutely stunning. Look at this. You have the gold hardware here, and of course you have, let's see here, of course you have the YSL right here. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I also like that it's not super high. Like, these are beyond comfortable. If you want a shoe that is designer and comfortable, this is the shoe for you. Like hands down. This is the shoe for you. And also you'll notice that it has like a dual strap situation going on there. And so you're not going to have that digging feeling on the bridge of your toes because there's this like weird strap suffocating them. No, this is very secure. It's lovely, and it like the style has like this satin finish on it. So it's really nice, honestly. Like I feel like it was worth the wait. And then as you can see here, we have the Saint Laurent at the bottom engraved into the leather. And there's this little tissue here to keep the shape of the shoe. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Honestly, the shoe, amazing. I'm going to try it on for you on carpet, obviously, because I don't want to get down here all scuffed up, and then that way it's kind of defeats the purpose. I do want to get some kind of protective layer right here because, you know, stones and little pebbles and grass and all that jazz. I don't want it to ruin my shoe, so I need to get some kind of protective thing on here ASAP. No rocky, okay? Yeah, so we are going to go into the portion where I actually try on the shoe and tell you a little bit more about how it feels and, you know, demonstrate what kind of things are possible in the shoe. I'm going to be wearing them for an upcoming wedding that I'm attending. So I'm really excited to try them out into the real world and get a feel for them, for wearing them for a couple of hours. Again, I need to get something that protects them. So that's kind of my priority at this time. But for now, I would say this would be the this would be the initial unboxing, first impression, and then later on, maybe post-wedding, I can do a follow-up review talking about some of the pros and cons that I experienced when wearing them for a long period of time. So I'm really excited about that. I still have to find a dress to go with them, so perhaps that will be thrown into that next video as well. It's really hard to say. But yeah, I'm excited, I'm hopeful, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.